weapons in their bodies. And the way they create it is one of the great miracles of Mother Nature. They all start off in the leaves of plants. The ants eat the leaves, frogs eat the ants, and then they almost sweat the poison out on their skin. And the colouring they come in is a way of warning other predators that they're not going to be good to eat. And if an animal decides to try and eat a dart frog, it will die. In fact, there's actually one species of poison dart frog that's bigger than the end of my thumb. It's this one, the golden dart frog. It's found in Colombia, and there's enough poison in its body to kill 10 fully grown men. In fact, how they got the name dart frogs is when tribal hunters in South and Central America are hunting, quite often what they do is they wipe their blowpipe darts on the backs of the frogs, and they will use those against any animal they want to hunt. And any animal that's shot with a dart with frog's poison on it will be dead in no more than a couple of minutes. And probably my favourite of this group is the blue poison dart frog. I mean, they are just, to me, some of the most beautiful creatures in the world, and some of the great miracles of Mother Nature. And here are the other different kinds of poison dart frogs. They may only be small, but they are living chemical weapons factories. And here is their range. Also, another thing about poison dart frogs is, unlike other frogs in the rainforests that come out at night, the poison dart frog comes out during the day, and because of its colouring, most of the predators just leave them well alone. Now, the next animal that I'm going to show you is one of the strangest members of the dog family. It is the maned wolf. Now, the maned wolf is the tallest member of the dog family, but it's also very, very unusual. I mean, it is one of the strangest looking animals. I mean, it's almost as if someone's just taken a red fox and just stretched it. But that's not just what's so peculiar about them, is that they're mainly omnivores, which means they eat anything. About 50 to 65% of their diet is actually made up of fruit. A lot of what they feed, the things they feed on is fruit in forests. But they are predators, so they will eat small or medium-sized mammals. And of course, another thing that's very odd about this wolf, is that while wolves are often thought of as being pack animals, the maned wolf is not. They live alone and will defend a territory of up to 150 square kilometres. And the only time a pair interact is when they join together to mate and produce offspring. How they got the name maned wolf is the dark area of fur around the nape of the neck and the shoulders, and that can be held erect to make the animal look bigger and more threatening. That can quite often be to drive off a predator like a jaguar or a puma, or it could be to fend off another maned wolf. When they do much of their hunting is around dusk time and midnight. Of course, as well as fruits, maned wolves will also tuck into unattended bird or reptile eggs, and even small, medium-sized mammals. And they use those enormous ears to listen out for the tiny rustlings in the grass, and then, as you can see here, they will leap forward and pounce on their prey. Of course, thanks to habitat loss and overhunting, maned wolves have become endangered, but they are protected in the wild, and probably the best place to see them is in Brazil, and it's the monastery of Caraça, because Just over 20 years ago, the monks there realised that something, a large predator, was going through their garbage, and they worked out that it was in fact the maned wolf. And they have since then been deliberately leaving out food for them. And so these two pictures here are of the monastery of Carassa. So what the monks do is they leave a big pile of meat out for them, and the wolves can pick up the scent of that from miles away, and they can come in for a free feed. And this is their range in South America. That has been my re-uploading of my PowerPoint presentation on 15 predators of South America. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you did, please drop a comment down below, and if you want to see any more PowerPoint presentation videos, then please comment down below and let